Today we're going to be talking about why Space or Virgin Galactic stock just exploded. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock at the moment, why it's your favorite stock at the moment, and also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys want 2 free stocks that could be worth up to $1,850, then go ahead and get signed up with WeBull with the first link in our description. But with all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, Virgin Galactic. So here we are on CNBC.com and we actually have the exact reason why Space stock just went parabolic yesterday, was up 40% and even 6% after hours. So this video will be coming out at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So this is updated all the way up until after hours closed on the prior day, just so you guys know. But here we go. So Virgin Galactic stock jumps 39% in the best day ever after FAA approves passenger spaceflight license. So this is massive. This is why it's up 40%. This is like huge. They needed this license in order to do what the company set out to do. So here we go. Virgin Galactic announced Friday that the Federal Aviation Administration granted the company the license it needs to fly passengers on future space flights. The commercial license that we have had in place since 2016 remains in place. This is a quote, by the way, but is now cleared to allow us to carry commercial passengers when we're ready to do so. I wasn't even aware, and this was from the Virgin Galactic CEO, by the way, I wasn't even aware that they didn't have this license, but this is something that they definitely needed. And I didn't see this in their roadmap, but if they didn't get this, then their whole thing about having commercial, customers going to space was going to be, not approved, or like not able to happen. But now that they have this, basically all systems are a go. They just need to do some more test flights in order to, get people to space. But the company cleared the final 2 FAA milestones of the program with its space flight test last month. So yeah, basically the rest of the article is just talking about how they needed this to fly passengers on future space flights, which was a key hurdle, but they got through. And then they talk about how high the stock's price is, which is pretty much useless in my opinion. So let's just get to how this is going to affect Space's or Virgin Galactic's stock price. So here we are on Yahoo Finance, and we do have a market cap of about 13.45 billion, which is pretty high for a kind of speculative type of company, but they are pretty far in the roadmap and are getting pretty close, and especially with this key hurdle that they just got above, they are doing very well. But here we are. So Yahoo Finance says that there's a bearish pattern detected. I don't know how often they actually update this, but they do say it is bearish. Let's get some candlesticks up here. And they say that the performance outlook, even though there's a bearish pattern detected, is green on short-term, mid-term, and long-term. So that's good, but they also say there's a bearish pattern detected. But anyways, obviously they missed on their last earnings, but they will have Q2 earnings coming up, sooner than later. Obviously their financials are not too good, and in Q4 earnings were just not good. But this is really not a finance like how much money are they pulling in right now. It's how much money can they pull in the future type of stock. But here we go. We have a recommendation of basically a buy from Yahoo Finance, and as far as price targets go, we are above basically every analyst's price target. But yeah, other than that, we can go to their financials and check out their balance sheet. Obviously, they're not making money right now because they haven't even got to that stage yet. But if we take a look at their balance sheet, you can see here that their latest quarter, they have about 750 million in total assets, which includes 674 million in current assets, which is I like to see more current assets, and then especially more current assets than current liabilities. Only about 100 million in current liabilities, and then they have actually zero debt. compared to 27 million in the quarter before. So they got rid of their debt and they're sitting on about 600 million in current assets. So that's pretty much all they need in order to get up to speed and then eventually start to get all of these people to space with their commercial flights. But yeah, honestly, their balance sheet looks great. Obviously, their income statement doesn't look good yet. That's because they're such like a young company in the early stages, but they're getting there. Is basically what I got to say on that. Next up, we can take a look at the technicals. Obviously, pretty much all technicals go out the window when you get some fundamental news like this, but we can take a look at the intraday trading. Obviously, we have been on the rise for the last month, even though we didn't have much volume. If you could actually see here, pretty much consolidated for a whole month. Really not a lot of volume. But we have been picking up as of recent. Went all the way from $34 to $58 today, and we're actually we had a resistance here at about $57, and in after hours we beat the resistance. So that's the thing I'm looking at for tomorrow. Are we going to open green? We just had 40% gains during the day and 5% gains in after hours, but we broke through a resistance level. So if we could open in the green tomorrow, we could definitely be seeing some more gains here. Volume held pretty well throughout the day after an initial spike on the news this morning. Volume still held a lot today. RSI is only sitting at about 57. These could just be new levels for space. Honestly, what I'm looking for is for them to hold support at $52 tomorrow. If they could do that, that'd be awesome. If not, let's try to hold support at 46. And if they can't do that, then we could just be going down in a kind of a bearish trend for a while till we get back down to the 39-ish level. But if not, if we could hold that $52, then we could be looking at a bull pattern for at least a couple of weeks. But here we are on the MACD. You can see we're trending down now, but I'm assuming we'll enter the day tomorrow trending upwards on the MACD. Because we are up a lot in after hours, and this doesn't account after hours. So yeah, our RSI, not overbought, not oversold. It's honestly pretty good. So going in tomorrow, I'm actually pretty positive about space stock. I don't think it has that much more gains to get, but I definitely think we could see a few more green days by the end of next week. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure that you guys check our links in our bio, or in our descriptions rather. You guys can actually follow us on different social medias if you guys haven't already. We do have Instagram, It's Finance Bro, TikTok, It's Finance Bro, as well as Twitter, It's Finance Bro. A lot of you guys probably don't know we have a Twitter, but we do. And then also, if you guys want to get 2 free stocks from WeBull, go ahead and click the first link in the description. If you guys want to get signed up with our private Discord, go ahead and click the second link in our description. You get signed up through Patreon. But that's pretty much going to be it for today. Thank you guys all for watching, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. But my name is Zach, and I'll see you in the next video.